Hi, this is Anthony and welcome back to my show. As always, before I begin, please click the subscribe button below. It really helps me out and it doesn't cost you anything. Thanks so much. What in the world's up with WEJO? Is it going to the moon or is it going to sink further into the abyss? Remember back in 2020 when we thought the pandemic might be a short-term dumpster fire that might be over soon? Of course, a lot of people are looking back at that time fondly now. In parts of the United States, the pandemic seems to be winding down, but it could flare up again as it has in places like Shanghai, where the government is enforcing draconian measures to try to stop the spread. Of course, now there is a major war going on in Ukraine. The war is in part, but not wholly, responsible for increases in food and fuel prices throughout the world. All the money that was created and spent in the United States and perhaps in other countries on pandemic relief has caused the highest inflation in this country in decades. And remember empty store shelves 2 years ago? Now we have a baby formula shortage. And quite frankly, with food supplies disrupted due to the war in Ukraine and droughts in India, there may well be more runs on goods in the near future. And of course, we are deep in the heart of a bear market, which had been anticipated for quite a while and now is materialized. Personally, I think that this bear market will provide a good buying opportunity to get into broad indices at more reasonable prices than we've seen in quite a while, and may be a medium to long-term profitable opportunity for select stocks, while keeping in mind there are a lot of junk stocks that deserve to be at the low prices they are currently at. Let's look at the stock that's been beaten down lately. WEJO. I'm not going to read the following information about WEJO. What follows is pretty much straight from Wikipedia with a couple minor edits for brevity. Since this is YouTube, you can stop and start this video once you've read the information, or if you already know about the company, just skip ahead a little bit. Of course, some of the data and projected actions may have already taken place or may be inaccurate at this point. And as far as that, I'm not going to do it, but if there's anybody interested in updating the Wikipedia article, I would encourage you to do so. Now, I'm going to put some screenshots up for the financials. I'm not going to read all the numbers, but going back for calendar years, in 2019, their total revenue was $226,000. The next year it was $1.336 million. The next year it was $2.566 million. But their losses have also increased. The first year they lost $450,000. The next year they only lost $352,000. But in 2021 they lost over $1 million in gross profit. But when you look at the operating expenses, they're out of control, and because they had so little revenue, the operating expenses are going to basically mirror the operating income. Operating income for the first year, a loss of nearly $29 million. The next year, a little more than $29 million, and the last year, a loss of almost $159 million. So what about earnings per share? And in their case, the basic and the diluted are the same. First year, a loss of 31 cents per share. The next year, a loss of 58 cents per share. And then last year, a loss of $5 a share. And this is for a stock which is currently trading below $2 a share. Here's a graph that visually shows the terrible trend in losses that they're currently facing. As you can see, the financials are terrible. They are losing a lot of money. Let's look at the lifetime and year-to-date charts. As you can see, over the course of WEJO's short life, its stock has lost 79%. And year-to-date, it's down 68%. What does the future hold for the stock? The whole purpose of investing in stocks is to make money in the long run. I think with this company, what it does is intriguing, but can they turn around the finances and become profitable in the future? I don't know if they can without selling more shares, which will dilute existing shareholders. Another thing to worry about for the small shareholder is a reverse split. This is when they take 10 or 20 or 100 shares and turn them into one share. The problem with that is many, but not all brokerages and trading platforms will charge a reverse split fee. This is not ever charged for positive splits, but reverse splits can incur a fee. My particular brokerage charges me $38 for reverse splits. So what do you think about WEJO? Certainly it's a speculation. Is there anybody out there speculating with a couple $100 and buying 100 shares at this point? Again, leave your comments about these in the comments section. Remember, nothing here is financial advice, simply YouTube entertainment. I'm just some guy from the internet that you don't know, but I think that as you listen to my entertainment, you'll see some legitimate wisdom in it. Again, do your own research into what you think is appropriate for your portfolio, your risk tolerances, and your time horizon. Okay, that's enough stock talk for today. I'd really appreciate it if you've made it this far, if you leave a comment, either positive or negative. I can take the negative criticism, and in fact, I've made videos in the past where I specifically analyze various viewers' critiques of my arguments. I would love to do that again if viewers leave comments. And if you like this type of content and want to see more, it would really help me out if you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, please view my other videos, and if you like them, click the like button. It also helps out if you leave a comment in the comment section for each one. I'm on Instagram at AnthonyRR so you can follow me there. Since this channel is not yet monetized, if you want to help me out, I sell small collectibles on eBay. Things like old stock and bond certificates, coins and banknotes, stamps and postal items and books, along with other things such as Masonic items. If you're interested in buying silver coins as collectibles or investments, I usually have some listed. If you're interested in investing in gold or silver as a commodity, I have a few YouTube videos that explain how you can easily do that, plus some of the pitfalls in doing so. You can find my items on eBay with my username stock_tycoon. Thanks for watching and good luck in investing.